Xander the Panda. Xander the Panda wasn't like other pandas. Other pandas ate bamboo, slept in bamboo, used bamboo toothbrushes and bamboo yoga mats. But Xander, he drove bamboo. His pride and joy was the bamboo bullet, a race car woven from stalks so strong and flexible that it could survive speeds of 300 miles per hour and still taste delicious in a stir fry. Its engine purred like a hungry tiger. Its wheels were made from compressed bamboo shoots, harder than diamonds and twice as squeaky. And tonight, Xander faced the race of his life, the Grand Bamboo Prix. The Grand Bamboo Prix wasn't just any race, it was the most dangerous circuit on Earth. A track that looped through jungles and deserts and over cliffs so high they tickled the clouds. The other racers were brutal. There was Victor Vulture in the skeletal jet-powered machine. Maggie the Mongoose, whose car was so fast it could outrun lightning. There was the Armadillo Brothers, who drove a spiky death ball that looked like an angry tumbleweed. And worst of all, the Shadow Driver. No one knew who they were, only that they never lost, and that cars that tried to pass them were never seen again. Xander tightened his bamboo helmet. His paws gripped the wheel. He had trained for this. He was ready. The flag dropped, and the race began. At first, Xander's bamboo car was a dream. It zipped through the jungle section, bouncing off tree roots. Its wheels squealed like pandas on a roller coaster. But then, jeopardy struck. Victor Vulture swooped low, releasing a storm of feathers sharp enough to slice tires. Xander swerved, his car narrowly avoiding a shredder feather storm. Next, Maggie the Mongoose blitzed past, her turbo flames scorching Xander's door. "Too slow, Panda boy," she jeered. Then came the Armadillo Brothers. They rolled their spiked tumbleweed car straight at him. Xander yanked his wheel. His bamboo car skidded, teetering on the cliff edge, rocks tumbling straight into the abyss. He saved it, his heart jammered like a drum solo. But ahead, the Shadow Driver waited. The Shadow Driver's car was sleek, black, silent. It didn't roar, it whispered. And when Xander tried to overtake, the Shadow Driver swerved with impossible precision, boxing him in. The two cars clashed side by side. Bamboo creaked against steel. Sparks flew. "Who are you?" Xander shouted. The Shadow Driver said nothing, just pressed harder on the accelerator. The track narrowed. Ahead loomed the Bridge of Doom, a rickety bamboo suspension bridge that strepped across a bottomless canyon, one car at a time, or both would fall. Victor Vulture had already fallen. Maggie's turbo had blown. The armadillos were tangled in their own spikes. Now it was only Xander and the Shadow. They hit the bridge together. Wood splintered, ropes groaned, the cars wove and clashed, every inch a fight. Halfway across, the Shadow rammed Xander so hard his car skidded sideways. Wheels dangled over the abyss, his bamboo frame creaked. The Shadow leaned closer, and at last they spoke. "Give up, little panda," it hissed. "You'll never win." Something about the voice struck Xander's heart. Familiar. With a growl, he slammed his paw on the accelerator. The bamboo bullet surged forward, scraping sparks. The Shadow tried to block, but the bridge gave way beneath them. The two cars plunged into the canyon. For a moment, all was lost. The wind howled. The abyss opened wide. But Xander wasn't done. He yanked a lever on his dashboard. From the sides of the bamboo bullet sprang wings, woven bamboo gliders he'd secretly built in case of sudden plummeting situations. The car soared. It didn't fall, it flew. The crowd on the far side gasped as the bamboo bullet sailed over the abyss, landing with a bone-rattling skid. Xander had made it. The shadow driver had not. The car spiraled downwards into the mist, but at the last second, the driver was flung free, landing in the dirt, helmet cracking open. Xander skidded to a halt, heart racing. He stepped out of his car and froze, because beneath the penguin was another panda. The shadow driver staggered up, eyes blazing. "You don't recognize me, brother?" "Brother?" Xander gasped. "Yes, I am Kai, abandoned, forgotten, while you chased glory. The scientists rebuilt me, trained me. I was meant to be the fastest, the strongest, the winner." His eyes narrowed. Only one panda survives. The crowd roared. The final stretch of the race lay ahead, the straight way to the finish. 2 pandas, 2 cars, 1 destiny. Xander clenched his jaw. "Then let's settle this." On the track, the last leg was chaos. Kai's rebuilt car, dented, smoking, but alive, screamed alongside the bamboo bullet. They traded the lead again and again. Tailpipes roared, wheels screeched, the finish line loomed. Inches apart, the pandas herd everything into one final burst. And then Kai's engine blew. Flames burst. His car flipped, spiraling over and over. Without thinking, Xander slammed on his brakes, spun and skidded sideways. His bamboo door burst open. His paw reached out. He caught Kai's arm. The shadow panda dangled above wreckage and fire. Xander's muscles trembled. "Why?" Kai whispered. "Why me?" "Because pandas stick together," Xander growled. With one last heave, he dragged Kai to safety. Xander stumbled back into the bamboo bullet. He limped across the finish line, smoke trailing, crowd roaring. He had won. But more importantly, he hadn't lost his brother. The pandas stood together on the podium, bruised but unbroken. The world cheered. "Maybe," Kai said, "maybe we could race together?" Xander smiled. "Brother, the world isn't ready." Thank you to Xander for giving us the idea for Xander the Panda. Xander, I really hoped you enjoyed the panda that we kind of made you into. Very nice, saves his brother, wins the race, screeches round a course on a brilliant bamboo car. I hope you really enjoyed that. Thank you for sending your idea to us. If you have anything that you'd love to see made, send it over to us. Send the title to the StoryQuest page at funkidslive.com. Got an idea for a story? Tell us the title at funkidslive.com/storyquest and we could bring your story to life. For a new story each week, make sure you hit subscribe or follow so you don't miss a single episode. Also, to get access to over 300 stories, ad-free listening, and early story releases, become a Fun Kids Podcast Plus subscriber. Just sign up at funkidslive.com/plus.